Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you'd like to see this look with Breonna Queen, please stay tuned so you can see all the details. First, you take a Sedona Lace EB11 brush and a MAC paint pot in the color Layin Low, and just use that EB11 and spread it all over the lid, under the brow, all the way down to the bottom of the lid. You want to make sure that you spread it evenly. You also want to make sure that you have a thin application. You don't want it too thick, and you also want to make sure it's spread all over so once it dries, it stays in place. So you don't want some clumpiness or anything like that going on. So just take that and spread it all over. Then take a ABH A10 brush. I also use the color Caramel as my base, and just work it into the entire bottom underneath the brow bone, all the way up to the brow bone, and you can just swirl it all around and make sure you kind of do a circular motion just to get it all worked inside of that paint pot that you just put down. Then you take a Sedona EB09 brush and Juvia's Zulu from the Juvia Masquerade palette, and basically just take that and work it into the crease area. It's going to be used as a transition color between the base and the deeper crease that we're going to use later. So just blend it really evenly on both sides and make sure that you get every single crevice, because you want to make sure that you have a smooth transition from light to dark. Then we're going to take this Fulani by Juvia's Place from the Masquerade palette and a Sedona Lace EB15, and we're going to just dip that in some Fulani and some ABH Beauty Mark, and just use that for the crease area and just kind of work that into the crease area to create that beautiful transition from light to dark. Then take the Sedona Lace EB13 brush and just blend it. Now we're going back with the Morphe Y22 in ABH Noir shadow, and we're going to use that for the darker bottom towards the lash line, and we're going to blend that to kind of create a flawless transition to the eyeliner. Then we're going to come with Too Faced glitter glue, and we're going to put that on the lid to kind of have the shadow stick really well and stay in place just where the shadow belongs. So I'm going to do kind of like a blended cut crease, if you will. It's not so sharp like a cut crease, but it's not blended. But I'm just taking the Iluvsarahii and Colourpop collaboration in Heavy Glam and just putting it on the lid and spreading it all over from the inner corner to the middle of the lid where I put that Too Faced glitter glue. Then I'm taking a Sedona Lace EB21 and the Beauty Mark Anastasia Beverly Hills shadow and just working it into above the crease line so you don't have a rough transition. You want more of a smooth transition. Then we're going to have the 3B Neat FaceSaver Gel. This gel is actually really good for oily skin, and I only use it on my oily skin clients. It's almost like a deodorant for the face, and basically it is a primer to help the oily skin stop oiling all day. It's literally so amazing. I'm using a Sedona EB21. Then we're going in with Black Opal sticks melted in a MAC palette, and I'm basically mixing it in to create her skin tone. She's basically one color, but I just use a little bit of a darker color just to give her a contrast in between foundations and like the forehead area, the cheekbones, such. I'm using a Sedona Lace 813 brush to blend it all over her face. Then I'm going in with a RCMA palette number 1 concealer palette. They don't really have names for these colors, so I'm kind of using the third color from the top with an Anastasia Beverly Hills number 18 brush and kind of putting it on first and then blending it with a Tarte double brush in between. Then I'm taking Black Opal setting powder in medium and a beauty blender and just packing it into the lower bottom of her cheekbones and her forehead and her bridge of her nose, all over the face to kind of like set it in place. Then I'm taking a Morphe Y1 and taking off extra powder off her face. Then I'm taking an Inglot 77 gel liner with a Real Techniques liner brush. You can also use a MAC 210, which is really thin, and just basically create a nice cat eye with the Inglot gel liner. And then we'll be taking a spoolie and brushing out those brows and taking a Sedona Lace 561 brush and a Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pomade in Ebony. And we're working in the pomade into the brow so you can get a beautiful start to a nice brow. Then we're taking a Sedona Lace 561 again, and we're kind of using a little bit of powder mixed with the pomade to kind of give like a flawless finish. Then we're going back and taking the RCMA Concealer with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Concealer brush and just working it under the brow to highlight and contour the brow. So we want it to kind of be very sharp, and I'm blending it with the Tarte double-sided blending brush. I'm taking Lash Pop Lashes and I'm gluing them on with Duo Dark Glue just to make sure they're in place, and just kind of adjusting them here and there to make sure that they're lined up correctly. Then I'm going in with the 3 shades that I initially started with the Juvia Masquerade palette and going under with the bottom lid and kind of creating a smoky effect. We're doing heavy glam under the lid just to kind of create a glowy transition, kind of matching the top. We're also going to take the Iluvsarahii and Colourpop collaboration in Vivacious, and we're doing that as just a highlighter under and the bottom lid. Now we're going in with Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. I made this a custom kit, but I'm using the Espresso and the Carob, and basically working this in with a Morphe Y8 brush to kind of give her a flawless, beachy, bronze look without her looking too heavy and contoured. Then we're taking the Sigma P86 contour. This is perfect for the nose. Now I'm going in with the MAC Black Walnut and just working it into her cheeks to give her a deeper contour. Then I'm spraying with the Morphe setting spray. Morphe setting spray is so good. Last, I'm taking the ABH Sundipped and just working it all over her cheekbones and the bridge of her nose with the Y14 Morphe golden brush. Just down the bridge of a nose and on top of the Cupid's bow. And of course I'm taking the MAC Raisin blush and just working it into the cheekbones to give her more of a fresh look. Then I'm finally taking Anastasia gel liner and just putting it under the waterline. I'm using Milani in Precious and just putting it all over her lips. Finally, I'm using waterproof mascara to make sure that everything blends in place. And the lashes are mended in with the Lash Pop Lashes. Thank you so much for watching this look. Please like, comment, and share. And don't forget to subscribe.